Okay, I've pressed the button and I think I've got my microphone on. So if somebody wants to check, then that would be lovely. Hello, welcome to Secret Sewing Club. You have the three of us for now, but we do have some people joining us later as well. So first of all, we'll have a quick little catch up. Sarah and Nicola, what you been up to? Where you been? What you been doing?
I've been having, frankly, a little weekend away with my husband. I got back about 40 minutes ago. I know. What a life.
Hang on a second,
for
though.
A couple of days.
That's where you were the last time when you were.
Yeah, I know.
This is a lot of time away with husbands. You want to be careful with that.
Yeah. Well, it was our anniversary. It was our 20th, so we had to do something, really, I suppose. So,
okay.
No, it was lovely. We went with Sarah Jane and her husband Dave to Amsterdam back in September. So I missed it last month. But I rushed back from Devon to be here with you guys.
Oh, so kind. So kind.
Could you have a word with my Dave? Because it was our 25th anniversary this year and we've done nothing.
Dave, come on, get on it. Get a nice little Airbnb, hot tub.
Do you know what? I would
it.
expect more from Dave. I feel like you've let Nicola down, you've let us down, and most of all, you've let yourself down. So if you could just get on that, please, Dave. Thank you.
That's it. He's got 2 hours. 2 hours to get some booked.
Yeah, he has. Come on, Dave. You've got 2 hours.
He's taking me to Ali Pali next week. Lovely.
Oh,
what? For a quilt show and making you work?
Yeah.
I think you might need to have a word there.
I think you need a nice little, like lodge in the woods somewhere with a hot tub and champagne. That's what you need.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That would definitely work. All right, I'm just going to quickly share this to our Craft Yourself City feed and then get the things up. So if you guys want to just chat amongst yourselves for 2 seconds while I sort. Oh, I've gone. Where have I gone?
Oh, she's gone.
You're still on Facebook, lovely. Oh no, you're gone on Facebook.
No, it's doing a very odd flashing thing.
Well, Hayley's talking to us, so we'll talk to each other.
I'm back. There we go.
She's back. I was doing my presenter bit now.
Yeah, Hayley's having slight technical issues. The fact that she's got no ceiling.
Yes. Would everybody like to see this? I'm just going to see if I can just.
Don't do it, Hayley. Don't do it.
Oh, that way. There you go. There's the lack of ceiling.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Yes,
That's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. So I've only got one camera because everything else has kind of been stripped out of here just in preparation for it being fixed. So
it's nice to be back, isn't it?
Yes, I know. Absolutely. It is nice to be back.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Nice to see you all here. How many people have we got? Have we got lots or?
I'm just sharing. It's 43 on Facebook at the minute.
On Facebook.
Oh, well, it was 43 when I was trying to share it.
Nice to have everyone here.
And I'm going to go and jump on YouTube. So, Sarah, if you do the Facebook comments for me.
Yeah, we'll do.
I'll do the YouTube ones. We'll divide and conquer. How's that?
Absolutely.
So, what has everybody... What have you all got for us today? Let's go. Well, Nicola, you're doing first demo, so we'll go Sarah first, and then we'll go to you. What have you got for us, Sarah?
I've got some loads of bargains, lots of Christmassy bits. We've got some reduced advent calendars. There's some bargain charm packs there. There's a Liberty offer, which is less than half price. There's loads of bits. They're all in the Secret Sewing Club section on our website. So go and have a little browse on there. Well, watch Nicola's demo first, obviously, and then go and have a look back.
Obviously.
Yeah, be there till the end.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Are you all right, Hayley?
Yes. Because of the sound was on, and I didn't realise the sound was on, and I was trying to get it off. Yes, so there's another 45 people on YouTube as well. So there's loads of people joining us today. And hello to Nicola Chapman. She's joined us on YouTube. So we still need to do that at some point. We need to show you how to get it on your big telly so you can watch it on your big telly and kind of join us there as well. So Nicola, what have you got for us today?
I've been doing this thing called Project Postcard, where I've been giving you a free design every month to do a postcard, which something's going to happen with it, but I can't tell you quite what yet.
Oh.
It's coming. So I thought I'd share it with Secret Sewing Club because I haven't shared that. So there's free projects on my website of all the postcards. So I'll show you all the postcards. I've also, with popular demand, made a project postcard template. So I've got that on offer it works with a 4-inch square. So I've got a super offer where you save £4 on both of them. I've got some crumb packs at half price because they work really well with project postcards. And I was cutting up fabric for the knit and stitch show. So I've got some fat quarter bundles that I was going to take to knit and stitch, but I thought I'd give them to you cheaper first if you want them. So I've got fabric galore.
Sounds excellent. Sounds excellent. Well, do you want to go ahead with first demo? I know Sarah's going to do a demo later on, and we've got John Cole Morgan and Adam Humphreys popping in to say hello as well today. So it's very, very exciting. But if you're ready, my lovely, I shall hand it over to you.
Okay, well, I will start by showing you some of the project postcards, and then I will show you the bundles, and then I will show you the demonstration of how the templates work. So I'll start with some of my postcards. So I'm going to go like this. And this is something that I'm going to be displaying at the Knit and Stitch show next week. So this is a hanging that I'm displaying at Knit and Stitch. And there you go, the free barcode. You can find all the patterns for free on my website under projects. And then there's a project postcard section. So they come in there. You can don't download the sheets like this. So this was last month's one called Falling Leaves. I gave a little bit of a blurb, a bit of insight of where the designs came. This one is a bit of more of a challenge because I've only given you very basic things to do, the postcard, and a few ideas. I want you to get into that. So the ones I just showed you were the previous ones. You can also do this. I just love this. Look, I've done a rainbow of my landscape. So I really love that one. Can you tell? So this is a scene from near where I live that I drew and did. So there's loads of project postcards on there that you can do, lots of ideas. And then this last month's one was Falling Leaves. So this one I'm actually going to give away. So if you'd like to come and join us on Daisy and Grace Quilters, and once you've made your postcard, if you post it on today's, I've found a thread. What a surprise. I'll be giving this away on my next Sunday Stitch Up when I do the next month's postcard. And yes, I'll be giving this away. So all you have to do is post your postcard on Daisy and Grace Quilters. So that was one I made. This one was one I made. Oh, so cute. This one, I'm going to have to zoom in on these actually. And this one I did on air and then finished off. So I'm going to go to, look at this so you can see them a bit better. There's lots of ideas. There's embroidery. You can do embroidery. This one is like a previous postcard I did with confetti. And this is the one I'm going to give away. So that's the postcards there. So what, I keep saying so. Got to get out of that, haven't I? So this is the 6x4 Quilt As You Go template. You can use the inner if you just want to make a postcard that you stitch round, or you can do a bound quilt postcard with the outer, and that works really well with the 4-inch square. So if you buy those, if you go into the Secret Sewing Club section on my website, you will find the 2 templates. If you put them in your basket, when you go to checkout, up until tomorrow evening, you will get £4 discount. So that brings it down to, I think it's £28 for the 2. So £4 saving on that. But let me show you some of the fabrics. So I've got a bit of Tula Pink fabric left. So I've made 2 bundles. I've got the Full Moon collection. So I've got this lovely one with birds, cats, raccoons, all sorts of things. Gorgeous. And I've paired it with a minty flavoured minty lilac one from Tula, which has got rabbits on. So I'll just show you the rabbits. And I've teamed them with 3 Macawa planes, which are gorgeous. They work really well with those. So that's one bundle. And I believe I think they're £15 for the bundle. That's 5 fat quarters. And then I've got the pink version of the Tula pink with a pink, a purple, a lilac, and the squirrel print. Look at that. It's got a hidden squirrel. You can hardly see it really. It looks like a gorgeous print, but then when you look closer, you can see a squirrel in there, hopefully.
Nicola?
It's there.
Nicola, do you not have the hamster one for Frank?
Oh no, I haven't got a hamster one. Did she do a hamster one, Hayley?
Yeah, we had it. We gave it away as a prize on one of our Facebook Lives we do on Tuesday as a giveaway.
Oh, I didn't know
it was before I knew you had Frank, otherwise I would have kept it for you.
Oh, yeah, little Frankie Pops. He's so beautiful. He does need his fabric. He's very gorgeous looking. He's beautiful. He's a very unusual looking hamster. But I haven't got
so was this one. It was pink and yellow. But
Frank's not pink and yellow.
I was just doing a Frank check because obviously we...
So those Tula pink fabrics, they're fabulous. Go and grab them. I've got some others. I've got some gorgeous Moda fabric. I've got some Ruby Star neutrals in greys. I have got a batik Moda fabric there. What I do, I put like that and go like this. You can see, look. So the batik one's got a linear, it's got a dimples, it's got a red. They all coordinate, so you can make a gorgeous product. You've got the Ruby Star metallic, so these have got a lovely metallic element on them, and they're so super soft. They're really lovely. And then I've got the Euphoria one with some gorgeous looking citrus colours that really pick out the design in that fabric. 2 more to go, and then I'll start with the Quilt As You Go. So here are my gemstones. Gorgeous. And then this one is again a Moda one with some linear from Macawa. So they're gorgeous colours there. So that's my fabrics. The other thing that I have got, I've half price on my mega crumb packs. So they were £9.99. They're down to £5. So I've got because I've been cutting fabric for knit and stitch, I've got quite a lot of bolt ends. So I am going to make some more mega crumb packs. So I thought I'd sell these at £5 each. So they are my deals for today. And so I'm going to show you how the template works. So bear with, I'm still here. So here is a postcard I made from the falling leaves, and I used my Quilt As You Go template to cut the inner out. So this is the size of a postcard. If I wanted to make that into a postcard, you could just layer that up with a heavyweight interlining and a backing fabric. Wrong way up. I've drawn out a little postcard section on this one, and this is what I mean by laying it out. This one I actually quilted, but you can see I've just zigzagged round the edges to make this lovely border, and then you've got your lovely postcard there. So you can make it like that. But this one I'm going to make like as a Quilt As You Go. So this is actually got Quilt As You Go. It's self on self, so it's quite hard to see it, but this one is going to pop. So I've cut that out of the center, and I have cut a piece of wadding from the center, and I've cut a piece of backing fabric, which I should have ironed before never mind, out of the outer shape like that. But I need to turn that fabric over, and I am going to place that template back on top like that. Now, this is the magic of the quilt as you go. It gives you that recess in the middle that allows you to place your wadding like that in there. So now we know that's center. And once that's center, we can then place our main fabric on top as well, like that. And then all we're going to do is take a couple of pins and pin that in place. I forgot to show you as well. I'll show you something at the end as well, because I made something from the 2 templates using one of the bundles and I completely forgot. And it's right in front of me. I should have been able to show you that. Now, I like to start on the side edge. So what I'm going to do is fold that binding over so that that edge meets the edge of the inner rectangle. And then I'm going to roll it over again and pop a couple of pins. Now, I'm hand sewing this one, so I'm going to use clips so that I don't stab myself with needles. And then I'm going to do the same on this edge. Sorry, I've got a rather noisy boy cat who's just wanting some food. Dave's going to sort that out. Oh, I forgot to tell you the corner. So I came down here and I finger pressed there and I've turned over and I've got this corner here. Now, you can miter this corner, but I actually like doing just square corners because for me, it's easier and quicker. So I'm going to fold over the little corner there and then roll it again and pop a pin in. A clip in. Now, the way I sew this when I'm hand sewing, oh crikey, my thread has come out of my needle. I had it all prepared. That's what the bit of thread was that I found. It had come out of my needle. That's clever, isn't it? So bear with. I'm going to just get a needle and thread. This is riveting TV, isn't it? Watching me thread a needle. I am so sorry, peeps.
It's all right. Which of the cats was the hungry one then?
Oh, that was the boy one, Jasper, the ginger one.
The ginger one, because we do get we get regular visits from them.
I know they love it. They like to get in on the action on everything. And yes. Today he's just been very vocal, except I've just looked over my left shoulder and he's laying on the floor comatose now. So he's obviously eaten and gone, but there we go. So I've taken my needle and thread and I'm going up through the wadding and through the main fabric, but not on the backing. And I'm going to just take a little nibble of that binding. Now I'm using matching thread here because I've been doing demos with non-matching thread and they're looking horrible, and I just want to show you how nice it is. So it's like sewing a binding on a quilt, and I don't know about anybody else, but I love sewing bindings on a quilt, so that's why I quite like doing them by hand. But you can do them on a sewing machine as well. It's completely up to you. But I just thought Sunday afternoon, I fancy a little bit of hand sewing. So it's as easy as that to sew the binding on. And it's looking pretty cool. I like this bright pink binding with these funky coloured leaves. I hope you like it too. So that is as easy as it is to make your quilt. Then you keep going around. And what I will do, when we get to other people's demos, I will carry on with this and finish it for you. So, yeah, I will get that finished in the meantime. So let me show you what I was meant to show you at the beginning, and I didn't. So I've made this lovely little box using the 6x4 Quilt As You Go template, some of Tula's, one of the Tula Fat Quarters, and some of the matching coordinating fabrics that I've got in that pack. And I just think that's really lovely. I'm going to put little bits and bobs Look great with some Christmas fabrics as well. As Sarah said, she's got some Christmas fabrics that would look amazing with those. And really easy to do. So that is just 3 rectangles and 2 squares, and that you can make this lovely container box, which is great in your storeroom or great as gifts. And what the templates allow you to do, I'm going to bring in my fat quarter that I used. Let's go back to the overhead and pop this out. Let's move. There's my cup of tea. You can see how this is really good for fussy cutting. So if you take your inner, you can look at this. I'm going to, in honour of Jasper, look at that little pusscat up there. I'm going to put the pusscat in the middle of the template, and then I can cut that out, and I know that will go dead centre. Actually, I like the cat in the square, so I might just cut the cat out of the square. Don't know what I'm going to do with the square. I might make another box. And I've left my rotary cutter behind, so I can't cut it. But there you go. It's nice and easy to be able to fussy cut. Oh, you could even get the squirrel in the square. Look at that. And the racket. Too many options. But that's the beauty of Quilt As You Go. You can just make little projects. You can make big quilts. The quilt behind me is using a 5-inch square, but you could also do it using a 4-inch square. You can make half square triangles with them. I show you how to do that in the instructions. Yeah, if you haven't done Quilt As You Go, you need to do Quilt As You Go. It's a life changer.
Do you want me to show people your website so you
Yes,
can
please.
they know where to get all of those
Amazing.
beautiful things that you have been showing them?
Lovely, thank you.
This is Nicola's website here, obviously daisyandgrace.co.uk. And if you head up to the top here, there's a Secret Sewing Club section. Click on that, and all the products that... Can you not hear me? Have I not turned my mic on? Oh, I have. Oh, phew, it's fine. All the products that she's been talking... You had me panicking there, Nicola. You had me panicking. All the... Oh, you haven't talked about pattern weights.
They're not on my main website. I thought I'll put them on Secret Sewing as well. Yeah, new ones, because they always sell. But you get a template in that as kit as well. It comes with a template, so it's quite a good deal, really.
So all of the lovely things she has shown you are on there. So do head across. Obviously, her website is just under her chin there. Just there, do that. There you go, lovely. daisyandgrace.co.uk, or you can use the QR code.
My Facebook feed, so I can't see what everyone else is doing. No idea.
So, yeah, either use that, or you can just scan the QR code in that top corner, and it will take you directly to her website.
Which corner?
Top. Not that one. That one. That one. Yes, where your hand is now. No. Okay, I think we're maybe going to stop that now. And,
I like a bit of dancing.
You're having a lovely time to yourself. You're having a lovely time to yourself.
I've missed you all. It's been so much fun.
Well, we do. I mean, think part of this is just us entertaining ourselves. And then, if anybody else wants to come and join in, you're more than welcome. But mainly it's just entertaining ourselves. And I found out what the problem was with my camera before. It's because I'd left it in the case and it didn't connect properly. So just give me a bit more dancing, please. And I shall... I'll be right with you. Get that plugged back in. Happy days. Oh, it's tough with only one camera because the thing's broken. Well, everything's broken because
no.
Well, no, it's because I am obviously stuck with just the one camera because of the ceiling issues. But it's fine. Let me.
Dave's just reminded me something as well, Hayley, that I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh.
I think that's what he was trying to tell me, but I could have got this completely wrong.
Do I want to know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
You do. Well, because I've been doing this project postcards for such a long time, at Festival we did the project postcard swap. So if you have made a postcard and you would like to swap it for somebody else's at Knit and Stitch, I can't say that. I sound really common then.
Oh, so it's a bit like the was it artist trading cards kind of things, but fabric ones.
But fabric ones. So if you've made a postcard and you'd like to swap it with somebody else, and then everyone posted it on Daisy and Grace Quilters afterwards, it was really lovely, and people got to see whose were whose and who the different. It was nice. It was really lovely, and there's a free gift.
What if you've made a really lovely one? And then,
Pardon?
What if you've made a really lovely one and then the other person's isn't quite as nice?
That is the jeopardy of it.
Okay.
But hopefully everyone, it doesn't matter how good they are, everyone's put love into that postcard.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
I think even if it's not up to what you're used to, you will be able to see the love that somebody's put into it, and it will inspire you to do something, because they're all very different. Even though I've given you the ideas, the whole point of it is to have a go at different things. So there's like needle turn embroidery, there's English paper piecing, foundation paper piecing, a whole gamut of different techniques they're small, so they don't take a lot of time, just to get you sewing and active and enjoying sewing, really. So it's a good way of doing it. And yes, you might not get a postcard that you like.
Just right not. Just saying.
To tell you what, I saw all the postcards and they were all beautiful.
So what are people just swapping them, or are you kind of collecting them in and going to make a collective thing?
So they come to the stand and I will take a photograph, and I will keep their postcard, and they pull one out of the box that I've got, because I've got some left from festival, because I've made some, Steph's made some, my mum made some, friends have made some, so they're all in there as well. They're all mixed up now. They pull an envelope, and then I put their card in an envelope so they don't pick their own one. Yeah. So they're never going to get their own one.
Okay, so do they then have the contact details for the person who made theirs?
Some
like a pen pal situation.
Yeah. Well, some people have written who they've done by, and then people have been having conversations on Daisy and Grace Quilters where it's been posted, and like one of them was my mum's. So somebody said, "Oh, I got this one," and then my mum went, "Oh, that was mine." So it's quite nice. And then, if you want to get in touch with that person through Daisy and Grace Quilters, you can get in touch, you can DM them or whatever, and then you might become pen friends.
Perfect. Yeah.
It's just a nice community thing.
I must say, it's doing it again, but never mind, we're back. Thank you to everybody who has joined us on Facebook and on YouTube. There's loads of people saying, it's great to have us back, and thank you for doing it again. And yes, it's going to be in a slightly different format now. It's always going to be us three, and then we will have extra...
unless Sarah has to go on holiday
again.
I'm not the only one that goes on holiday. Come on,
Judith over there. It's a very old reference, that, isn't it? Calling you Judith. I've got chocolate raisins, so I'm having a lovely time.
Nice.
So yeah, there's absolutely loads of messages. We've got Joe, Shirley, Diana, all saying great to see us back. Moira as well. Loads of people. That's just on YouTube. I know Sarah's got something from Facebook as well.
Yeah, lots and lots of people. Rosemary's saying that they've really missed us. Rosie is saying that we're costing her money, which, sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Lots and lots of comments on there just saying they're really glad that we're back and we're doing something. So we're gonna try and do it once a month, aren't we? First Sunday.
Yes, that's the plan. First Sunday of every month. We are going to try and do this. Ooh.
I've just seen somebody that on there as well. So can I just say I've got Facebook here, and I've just seen Kelly. Hello, Kelly.
So we have got some people joining us.
Postcard swap.
Oh, actually. Did she?
Kelly did the postcard swap, and she got I think she did it about 2 or 3 times. She came every day and did a different one each day. It was really good.
Oh, nice.
Now, was she putting in ones that she had from the previous day, or was she putting in another
No.
one that she had done?
No, that's not allowed.
Because I think there might be a loophole here.
No, that's not allowed. That's why I get to see them first. They don't. Even if they bring them in an envelope, I take them out.
Okay. The postcard police.
Nosy. I need to know what's in there.
Oh, Claire says she took part in the postcard swap as well.
Yay! Well done, Claire.
See,
Did she like her postcard though? That's what.
I don't know. We'll ask her. Claire, did you like your postcard?
I hope she wasn't disappointed.
I will hope not. I'm sure they were all absolutely beautiful, and I was just stirring it.
Yeah, you were. I'll let you off though.
That's my job. And we are waiting for somebody to come and join us in a little bit. Sarah, do you have...
Can I tell everybody about the quilt along then?
I'll tell you what, yes, I'll switch it over to you. You can tell everybody about your quilt along, and I will see if I can get our extra body logged in.
Okie doke.
Okay, there you go.
Hi. So I've been promising you this for my usual gigglers since July, that I've been going to do another quilt along, and life's just been crazy busy. We've been up the wall, but I finally done it. I finally got it sorted. It's we're launching it today. It starts on Wednesday on our usual Facebook Live at 7 o'clock. It's this one behind me. Now it's too big. I couldn't get it all in, but you can kind of see the majority of it there. Okay, it's called Ring a Ring a Rosebuds. I've done mine in Christmas fabrics, but you don't have to. It would look beautiful in spring fabrics and stuff. You will need a jelly roll and 2.5 meters of background fabric. Okay, and that will do the whole quilt. The quilt's massive. It's like 64 by 78, something like that. We're going to run it over 4 sessions. So the first session will be on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. And then 2 weeks later, Wednesday, 7 o'clock, 2 weeks later, 2 weeks later. With the kind permission of these two lovely ladies as well. It's going to be live not only on White Gecko Craft Lounge, it's also going to be live on Secret Sewing Club page. So it doesn't matter which page you follow or whether you follow both, you'll be able to follow along with it. There will be a pattern each week that each fortnight, because we're going to do it in 4 stages so that you've got time in between to catch up and do that little bit of work before we do the next session. So yeah, completely free to join in. There is a small charge for the written pattern if you want to buy that. That's how you help us and support us. However, you don't need it. You will be able to just pause the video and write the details down if you want to, because we advertise it as a free quilt along, but with written pattern instructions if you want them. So yeah, that's it really. It's finally, it's only taken me 4 months to actually get it sorted. Because I think it was end of June. I was like, yeah, we're going to do a quilt along next month. It just hasn't happened, but it's happening now. So Wednesday this week, it starts 7 o'clock. You will need a jelly roll and 2.5 meters of a background fabric. And that's all you need. You're ready to go. And hopefully you'll join me on Wednesday night for the first session. So yeah, so I'll get out of the way a minute. So you can kind of see half of it. Can't see the other half. It's down there, but I can't get the camera back any further.
Do you know what it looks like in the Christmas fabrics? It looks like pulled Christmas crackers.
Yeah. Yeah,
the ends of Christmas crackers.
Absolutely, yeah. So when I did it, when I was originally working it all out, I just did it in scrap fabrics, and they looked like little rosebuds, sort of like tulipy rosebuds. And then I was like, oh, I'll do it in Christmas fabrics because my family love a Christmas quilt and they fight over my Christmas quilts. So I was like, right, I'll do a Christmas one because then somebody can have it afterwards. And they do. They look like little crackers, I think, like the ends of them. But yeah, that's the difference with choosing different fabrics, isn't it? Things are completely different depending on what fabric you do it in.
I've put everybody back together while we are. I mean, to be fair, he's not late yet, but he's nearly late, so it's fine. Well, I'll tell you what I can do in the meantime.
Sarah, your quilt.
Yeah,
I think it would look lovely as well with a really dark background with really vibrant colours. So it
Yeah, maybe like if you go really modern and go almost like rainbow colours or like, sort of neons with like a dark grey background or something would work really well as well. This
Yeah, it
looks
changes
quite
it massively,
traditional,
doesn't
but
it? Just changing the colours in things.
yeah. It's one of the things I love about when we do quilt
Yeah.
along. It's like people will post their in the Gigglers page. They'll post as they're making and stuff, and the colour variations are just incredible. And look, you think, oh, I'd never have thought of putting that together. So they give me inspiration as well for different colour matches and stuff. It's fab.
Yeah.
I like a quilt along. So we try and do 2 a year, but this one's been a little late. But we've got it now. It's starting on Wednesday.
It's been very, very busy. It's been ever so busy.
It's been very busy, very, very busy.
Ever so busy. So what I will do is while we're waiting for John, who should be hopping on any minute, I do have a couple of Craft Yourself silly bargains, which I will run you through. There is no demonstrations today because I have literally a space about this big to try and do everything. And yes, everything had to be cleared out. So it is what it is. But we're all good. So just give me 1 second. There you go. So as you guys may know, we have changed the fabric and the treatment that we use with our digital printers. And that has resulted in just an amazing colour boost on all of them. So we have had sales on the website of the panels. I think they're just about gone now. Some of the rainbow rolls that we do. And again, I think there's maybe a handful if you're lucky still in the sale category, but there won't be many. And the last thing that we have that we are clearing out on there are these. These are our charm rolls. So every 5 inches, that pattern changes to a different one. And these kind of work exactly the same way as charm squares would, but they're continuous strips. So you can cut them apart and, put them back together. Or if you're going to use them as strips, then you can absolutely use them as strips. I mean, cut them in half and have a little binding that would do, changing every 5 inches would look super, super cute. So they've got 84 squares on. There's 21 designs and there are 4 repeats of each. So you're going to get 84 squares. So that's equivalent to 2 charm packs on 1 roll. They are usually $25.99 and they've just gone down to $18.74. So, I mean, that's just over £9 per charm pack if you look at it in the kind of equivalent charm pack scenario. So I have loads of these. The best way for me to show you these is actually probably to hop on the website. So let me just switch it over to that. And this one. There we go. So that is the Craft Yourself Silly website there. If you hop along the top here to where it says Secret Sewing Club, click on that, and then 5th of October. Charm rolls are all on there. And then what you'll see is rather than, hang on, I know there's one on the second page. So you may see some with fancy pictures like that, but most of them will also have one of these pictures where you can see all 21 of those designs laid out, and those squares will be representative of a 5-inch square, so you can have a look through all of those. So they're $24.99 down to $18.99, and there are loads on there. There are Christmassy ones, there are geometric ones, there are florals. Where's my favorite? Now that one's quite a favorite and quite a popular one. Can I zoom in or not? I don't fancy my chances. The leopard print one. Let me go and sorry, Sarah said she likes the leopard print one, so I'm going to go back and find that one. Oh, won't let me go back. Why not let me go back? Oh, there we go. This one. This is the one that Sarah has noticed and commented on. But I mean, you could just take a black roll and add it with that as a bit of sashing. Sorry, they're all having a chat, so let me go and grab them. But do go and hop on the website and have a little look. But they're all chatting about it, so let me go and grab everybody. There we go.
Right, sorry. Nicola was saying, could you use one of those for the quilt along? And I was like, oh no, you need a jelly roll. But actually, you could use one of those because the biggest piece you need in a coloured fabric is 2.5 by 4.5 inches.
Oh, easily.
So you could actually, even though they're 5 inches wide, you could go cut it down, and that would work. Yeah. So yeah. If you don't want to do it Christmassy or whatever, or you don't, I mean, most of us have got a jelly roll in our stash, but if you fancy something new, I don't have any jelly rolls on, but Nicola's got those charm rolls, which would be brilliant.
That's another way that you can put them together. So these ones are just made into effectively little coasters. So you've got 2 charm squares and you've sewn them kind of back to back with a little bit of wadding in there, and just made effectively a little coaster. And then this is a pattern we're going to bring to Sewing Street later on in the year, but this one's done with a bit of fusion, bit of crochet in there. I'm going this side because that's where all the mess is. Then this will give you an idea of how big a quilt one of those makes. So this one,
Wowee.
I can't get it back far enough, and I'm not big enough. Okay.
What did you say? There was 84.
84.
Wow.
And this one's got a border on as well. So this one's got a 1-inch cream and a 2.5-inch purple. Always get these ones mixed up. Purple haze round the edge as well. So that one, absolutely huge. So you're getting a lot there for your money. So you can make a decent sized quilt out of it. It's equivalent to 2 charm packs, basically, is what you're getting on there. I'm just sat on
That's such a bargain if you're making for like Project Linus or quilts for care leavers and stuff.
Absolutely.
Like that.
There's loads. There's
really,
Christmas
really
ones on there. There's such a big mixture. There's some nice ones that are just geometrics as well. So
all the hard work's been done for you as well, so that you know you got one of those that will make a quilt. It will look beautiful because all the fabrics work together. So
yeah,
you wouldn't even have to. I've just realised you wouldn't even have to cut them up, would you? You could just cut them into strips.
Well, you can.
Really cheaty.
You can do that, but what I would recommend if you are going to do that, so there's a kind of geometric one. If you are going to do that, if you offset them and kind of brick pattern them, so your next one is there, because what you'll end up with is you'll still have your 5 height, but you're going to lose seam allowances either side, so you'll end up with 4.5 width. So if you're going to do that, then if you offset them and brick pattern them, that'll kind of not make it as noticeable that they're not all the same.
What a great cheaty quilt.
Well, I think when we were kind of telling people about these in America, there was people either saying it was cheating or it was brilliant for if you'd promised somebody a quilt and then forgotten to make that quilt. And
it's like, quick.
Done.
Get the sewing machine out.
It's one of those. Well, I don't know where our first guest is.
I've got a little question here from Catherine on Facebook asking the pattern for the lovely clamshells behind me here. That was a class that we did, an online class that I did with Adam, but I do have a pattern for it. So if you want to drop us a message, I can send you a link for the pattern, lovely. Okay. Well, I need to get it on the website. I haven't put it on the website yet, but there is a pattern for it. And yeah, it was an online class that we did.
Mrs. Sarah, I do not have my first guest, so can I send you to do some demos?
On Facebook saying that he was waiting. So
where is he? He's not waiting on my bit. I've sent him an email.
Somebody said, Hayley, John will be choosing his shirt, and John said it's cold, sweatshirt today. He. So John, where are you then?
Right, I'm going to message him on the email. I'm messaging him on Facebook now. Can either of you? Can either of you do some form of entertainment while I sort this out?
Yeah, do you want me to go through what I've got?
All right, Nicola's already on it, look. Right, it's all yours, Sarah.
Cool. Hello, right. I'm going to move that out of the way. Move my camera, move my laptop out of the way, so I can't read your comments for a little bit. I'm going to hop straight over onto the overhead and show you what we've got as the bargains today, and then hopefully we'll get hold of John, and then I'll do a demo a bit later on. Okay, so hopefully I'm over here, and this is all working. First things first, I've got 2 little charm packs which are on offer. I've got quite a few, and I'm trying to get rid of them because I've got so much stock coming in. These are down to £10. These are 2 of the Andover ones from Macawa. We've got Sugarberry, which is all alert. It is Christmas, but it's not in your face Christmas. I think the only Christmassy bit really is that one little bit of holly in it there. You can see that little bit of holly. The rest of it though is it's Christmas, but gentle Christmas. That one. This one is Beach House. We launched this on Sewing Street for Macawa because they've only just started doing pre-cuts. But this is an Adidas Satar one. Beautiful, soft blues, and then like sandy colours in there. Really nice. They're both down to £10. Once they're gone, they're gone. The Liberty bundle you guys have already found. I've been seeing my emails going ping, ping, and they're all these Liberty bundles. So this is 6.5 meters of Liberty fabric. It is Christmas, and it's from last year's Christmas range, which is why I can do it at such a bargain price. This is still one of my favouriteest fabrics ever. It's little tiny Christmas trees, but it's in like a raspberry colour and this teal and blue, which I think is beautiful for Christmas if you want a modern Christmas look. So you've got 6.5 meters. It was £28.50. They're down to £14 a pack, so just under half price for 3 meters of Liberty. When you think Liberty is about £18-19 a meter, that's a bit of a bargain. It's a bit of a bargain. So that's that one. I've got some kits that we cut too many for Sewing Street, and so I'm just clearing these, getting rid of these ones as well. These are the Christmas Redwood baubles. You've got everything you need in there. Templates, which you can use over and over again. But you've got enough in there to make 9 of these little Christmas baubles. If I can get these open. There we go. So the lovely Anne made these for me. So you've got a little snowman. You've got little presents. There's a really like pretty Christmas jumper design. You've got a little bauble with a snowflake on it. One that says Christmas wishes. You've got a little Christmas tree. One that says joy with little stars and a little heart there. You've got another little candles, Christmas candles. And then you've got the Welsh one, which is Nadolig Llawyn, which is Merry Christmas in Welsh. We've got them in 2 different kits. We've got a blue version and a red version. You've got full templates in there. I had them on at £14.99 on Sewing Street. They're £5 today. So all of these prices are going to stay until Tuesday when I get back into the shop, and then they're coming up. So if you like a little bit of red work, that's a nice little sit down evening project. And then I've got a couple of these left, but there's not many. I think there's only like 3 of each left now. There's the I Heart Ombre. These are the 5-inch desert rolls. So they've got 20 strips in them. So they're the same amount of fabric as a jelly roll, but you've got 20 strips, but they're 5 inches wide. And that is the Celebrating 50 Years of Moda one. So that's the one that's got all the different fabrics on the roll, a bit like Hayley's Charm Squares, but slightly different. Those are down to 35 each. And then last but not least, we've got a load of Advents. Now, I know this is a lot of Christmas, but we are in October and we have to, hang on, I'm going to have to come back over to the full one. We've got to get started on some Christmas projects. So this is called Jolly Saint Nick. It's a Macawa one. Beautiful panel at the top there. You've got all your instructions on there as well. But this is a fold up one. And I'll do a little demo of this one later on how quick, honestly, you can do an Advent in about 20 minutes. It's a fold up one. You haven't got to fold, open out cut out all the little squares and add them in. It folds as you go. And it's literally like 5 lines of stitching and it's done. It's a really, really nice, easy one. And you've got some really cute little designs on there. You've got little cats on there, little snow globes, hot chocolate, all sorts. Okay. And, obviously Advents, nice and eco-friendly because you're going to use them year after year. You don't have to be chocolate. They can be anything you like in them. Gin,
it
absolutely, little
should be
miniatures.
chocolate and
Yeah,
definitely
could be chocolate, but could be little miniatures, or it could be little presents and stuff. This is another fold-up one. This is the Scandi one. Again, instructions on the top there. That's your main piece, and then you've got all the little. Hang on, got to get my fingers in there. It's stuck together. Come on, like that, and then you're going to fold this one up as well. So you fold up that piece to make the pockets, and then we're going to stitch down there. But I'll show you all that later. Okay. 3 others, and these are like more traditional. These have got the separate pockets that you stick on. We have a angel in red, like that, with all your pockets all the way around. We have it in cream as well. I think this is really pretty. This is, I think it is kiddie, but this is one that will grow with them as well. So you've got that beautiful angel in cream, and then a very grown-up one, but my adult kids would like this because they still love an advent calendar. But this was definitely a slightly more grown-up one, and it's got all like gold accents on it. It's really, really beautiful. It's like mandala Christmas tree, all made of mandalas, and that one's called Good Tidings. Oh, excuse me. I can see we've got a John with us. Hello. So that's just very quickly. Oh, last thing I've got on, and I'll demo after Hayley's spoken to John. We've got the 12 Days of Christmas panel. This is a Moda panel, and it's literally the 12 Days of Christmas. So you've got 2 calling doves, 3 French hens. There's your 5 gold rings all the way through, and that's down to £5 that panel. And again, I'm just clearing out some last little bits before we go to the Malvern show, frankly. So yeah, that's everything that's on the website. I will demo later once we talk to John, although he's on the phone with Hayley at the moment and they've all been muted. So I'm thinking they've got an issue with the microphone. So let's have a little look at some comments while we are waiting. Hi, Sarah Jane. How are you? Lovely. You were a bit late, but you've joined us anyway, darling. Sharon, maybe you should buy the Welsh redwork baubles as in the process of moving to Pencoed, all ready for your tree. Absolutely. Oh, you won't be that far from us, lovely, if you're moving to Pencoed. You'll be able to come and see us in the shop. That'd be gorgeous. Who else is saying hello? Oh, John's there's busy busy sorting everything. There's lots of you online. Lots and lots of you. Anybody got any questions while we're here, while they're trying to deal with stuff? Oh, have we got progress? Maybe. I don't know. Right. While they're still working it all out, I'm just going to go through because I saw a couple of questions about the quilt along. You don't have to do the whole quilt. You are more than welcome. You can make just a 18-inch block. So you could just make a cushion if you don't want to make a whole quilt, but you want to join in. You can absolutely just do part of it if you want. You don't have to do a full quilt. I will be giving you different options for your borders as well. So I've done a candy cane stripe border on that one. But when we get to that, that'll be the 4th session. There will be different options. Okay. Has anybody got any questions about the quilt along? Where will you find the quilt along pattern on your website? It's not on there yet, lovely. It's the first week 1. The pattern will go out on Wednesday, so I will put it on the website on Wednesday, and then we'll do the session Wednesday night for that part of the pattern. The pattern will be broken down into 4 sections, and I'll release that bit of the pattern with that week's demonstration. Okay, so mainly so that people don't try and go ahead too far, because we have had that in the past and then things go wrong and then they're like, I was like, wait for the week. Wait for the week and we'll go through it. So it will be on the Ring a Roses website. Week 1 pattern will be on Wednesday lunchtime. I will put it on, but I'll put a post and all up with a link to it and stuff. So first session is this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. You need 2.5, if you're going to make the whole quilt, you can need 2.5 meters of background fabric and a jelly roll. Okay, and the jelly roll will do not only all the quilt top and the border, but you will have enough with the binding as well. Okay, if you haven't got a jelly roll in your stash, watch back a few minutes ago because Hayley had some really cool charm pack honor rolls which you could use. That would work too. So, how are we doing? Hayley? A holder, John? Is that good? There, and we have sound and everything. Excellent.
Finally.
Yes,
Yay.
we have sound. Let me just turn him up a little bit more because for once, John's a bit quiet.
Doesn't happen very often.
What? Rogue.
Never.
It's only because of him.
He doesn't even know that word.
What, quiet?
Yes.
Rogue. Rogue.
Accurate.
I love it.
I don't think quiet has ever really been used about any of us on here, though. Is
No.
Okay, fair play.
Definitely not in my repertoire.
Fair play. So what have you been up to, John?
It has been a busy weekend and I've loved it. I came up with this pattern a couple of months ago, and you know when you make something, you put it to one side, and then Libs Elliott released her Phantasm collection, and I fell a lot in love with it. So I'm just having kind of a Halloween Libs Elliott time at the moment. So that's kind of what we're doing.
Nice.
And I've been making loads of bits and bobs, and I'm going to show you the shadow quilts and things because I have made 3 quilt tops in one day.
Wow, you've been a busy bunny.
And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a new pattern. So the shadow quilt's a new pattern as well. So yeah, loving it. Looking forward to showing you.
Okay, well, I will pass it over to you and let you get your demos out of the way, and then we'll have a little catch up with what's going on after that. Does that sound good? And also, I'm eating chocolate raisins while this is going on because it's just I forgot how stressful this was, and I need the sugar.
Now I have to figure out how I change my camera. Bear with, caller.
Okay, that's not the button.
That one. Not that one.
We lost you.
Keep going.
Keep going. Wait, it's over here. Bear with.
We're on.
Did it. Yay.
All right, it's all over
Thank
to
you
you,
all for bearing
John.
with me. But I thought what I would do first is show you the Phantasm collection by Libs Elliott, and hopefully my camera will stop bouncing up and down and be nice. But you can see that what I love about this fabric is that it's Halloween, but it's not. And you've got these beautiful little lines and these beautiful different colors of the same design. And it just pops. So those are 4 of the colors that are in the collection. I'm trying to find the best place to put them. There we go. Those are the 4 of the colors. So there are 26 in the collection. Now, the reason I'm showing them to you this way, so this is probably the most Halloween-y of them all. And it doesn't really look that Halloween-y, which I love. I think that's really important because a lot of people love Halloween. A lot of people don't. But the way they've done this with the different colors is they've highlighted this fabric, but they've done it in such gorgeous colorways that it doesn't look overly Halloween, which is really important. So I'll show you this one, which is a little more Halloween, but even that, because you've got the little spider spinning a little heart web. I think that's so sweet, but it's not overly Halloween either. And I've got that in 2 different colorways. We've got it in the purple and pink as well as the black, which you can see is just so fresh. And then we've got the moth collection there. So this comes in a few different colorways. I've got it in the green and in the black. Now, the reason I thought I would show you all the colors in one go, this is, come on, play nicely. There we go. So you can see you've got those in 3 different colorways. Now, these will make your eyes go a little funny. We'll do them very quickly because they don't actually strobe on the cameras, which is great. Because I adore this collection. I think it is just so beautiful. And the way she's used the colors, I think, are so fun. Now, one of Libs Elliott's famous designs is her Chaos quilt. And it's made using hexagons, triangles, and circles to create different designs. And she uses a computer program to create all of these. And these are one of those computer-generated programs that she then is able to then convert into fabric. And of course, you've got to love a good stripe. And I have to say that purple and the black and the white and the black and the grey, just delicious. I think those work really well. And we've got, now these I think are my favorite in the collection because they are just this beautiful pop of fire. And you can just see it's like smoke wafting through. So we've got those in the three colors there, the purple, the orange, the gray. But there's also this beautiful pink and this gorgeous green. So that is the colorway of the Libs Elliot Phantasm collection, which I have now fallen head over heels in love with. Now, you're going to have to give me 10 seconds because I've got three quilts over there I'm going to grab to show you.
Run like the wind, John. Run, Forest.
Literally ran to go ahead because what I wanted to do was to use these fabrics and show you just by using a slither of each one, a small portion of them, how you can create something really simple and very effective. And even though it is Halloween, it's kind of not. You can't really tell that's a Halloween quilt because a lot of people aren't really loving the idea of Halloween. So I decided to do it with two background colors. This is the black background color, but we've also got the white. And then you can decide if you're team white or team black on these. Because you can see, I think the way that it highlights
Black
the
one,
fabric
please.
just by having a simple color there. What color do you think, Hayley?
Nicola says black. I say black. Sarah? Sarah's black as well.
But then, now this kit is currently on Hobbycraft, so I don't have this kit at the moment, but you can see doing the shadow quilts, you can see how effective this quilt is when you've got that special layer cake or you've got some special fabric you want to highlight. So I thought it is Halloween. You might love Halloween quilts like I do. So I thought I would show you the Phantasm collection to show you what some of the kits are today, but also then show you the Watcher collection. Now, the Watcher collection is it's Halloween, it's skulls, it's this beautiful skull fabric, but they've got them in these 12 different colors. I'm not going to manage to be able to do that. I'm going to switch my camera again. I will get better at this apparently. So you can see there's the green, and you then switch to the blue, and then you've got a different blue.
Just to let you know, John, I've just added up, because I forgot to put it on, I'm ever so sorry, your iquilt.studio website.
Oh, thank you very much.
And
now,
your
when you're
QR code as well. So
thank you so much. When you were checking out, look on the left-hand side if you're using a computer and type in the word secret, and anything in the Secret Sewing Club category is 20% off today. And also, if you want long arm quilting done as well, that will be 20% off as well if you want to book your long arm quilting. And those vouchers are valid for a year. I've quilted my 651st quilt. Sorry, 658th quilt. So I kind of know what I'm doing on that. Thank you very much.
So just bear with me 1 second. I'll put your website.
You take your time. 1, 2, 3.
I'll wait till you've got all of your colours in your skulls.
12. So we've got 12 colours in this collection. We've got the pink, the purple, the red, the orange, the dark orange, the light yellow going into this green. So it's a beautiful ombre of colour. And from that, obviously, I've got a new pattern out. So I wanted to highlight the fabric. So you can now see the Hot Stones quilt using this fabric. And it's not a black, it's called Java Bean as the color in the background. So we've been able to do this as well. And you asked me what I was doing. I've been stitching this at 12 o'clock. I love it. So it's kind of getting that done. But it's a really quick and easy quilt, being able to highlight your fabrics and things. And obviously, we've got the pattern for sale as well. So if you don't want to buy the fabric in the kit, you've got the pattern as well. So you can use that for anything. that any fabrics that you like to customize and use that. Because Tilda, for example, I love using Tilda. I did the shadow box quilt with Tilda, and that was amazing. That was really good fun.
Okay,
Do you want to show everybody the website?
I am. I'm going to pop up your website now. So, I've gone into the Secret Sewing Club category. There's loads of other bits and pieces on there. You can see he's got loads of other categories on there. There's a lot on here. Let me just, oh yes, these are. I remember these are previous ones that we've had on previous ones. So it's, you say go to the last page, and that will be the ones that are on today. Ah, there you go. Hot Stones digital quilt and a Hot Stones physical pattern as well, and the shadow quilting one as well. So if, for example, because you said there was a special kind of discounts somewhere along the line. So for example, if we put the Macauer's Kim Schafer Tic Tac bundle in, and then if, where did you say we need to put it? Okay, in the shop section, long arm quilting, store collections only. There we go. Okay, so just give me 2 seconds, John, because they can't hear you. They can only hear me on the website. So there's all of the long arm quilting options with, you know, various different sizes of quilts. And so if I add one of those into my basket as well, then what do I do? Okay. Oh, I've just put like 3 quilts in my basket. How do I find my basket? Oh, John, how do I find my basket? I've got 3 quilts in it. I keep putting stuff in my basket and I can't find the basket now. Yeah, you see, stuff keeps going in my basket and I can't find my basket. Oh no. I'm not making this look good, John. Aha! Shopping bag. It's down at the bottom. Whew. It's right there. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll find it just here. And I should now have left hand side. Hang on. I'm not very good with my left and right. Shopping cart. There you go. Store shopping cart. I've got my 4 things in. Checkout. Here you go. Have a promo coupon. Redeem your coupon. So if I click on there, secret, no capitals. Doesn't matter. There you go. That's just taken 20% off of my whole basket, including my 2 quilts I was long arming as well. So that's how you can use that discount code. Remember, it's secret. Doesn't matter if it's capitals, lowercase. It will do it all for you. And that's a 20% discount applied. Let me go and grab John. And he's back in the room. So now you can tell people all about how you do your process of your long arm quilting if people want to get quilts
long arm
quilted
quilting,
with you.
a lot of people post their quilts in. So the best thing about it is what you do is you post your quilt in, and then we do a video call. If people can't get in, I recommend posting it in special delivery. It's a lot of work, and I then post it back special delivery when it's done. But what we do is we do a video call. We've got about 110, 115 different colors of thread for the top. And we've got about 12, 15 colors for the back. The back and the wadding need to be 8 inches bigger than the front. So if your front is 60 by 60, backing in the wadding should be 68 by 68 as a minimum, mainly because we've got the clamps on the side of the machine and we've got a pin at the top. So that's why we do it that way. You post it all in, we do a video call, we pick some designs. I then start stitching out the design a couple of days or a week later. And then we do a video checking that you're happy with the way the design is, because it's a lot easier unpicking a piece that size than a whole quilt. We then start stitching that, check the colors right, everything scales right for you. We then quilt the quilt. You get loads of videos and photographs when it's all done. And then we can post it back to you. We're happy to trim your quilt up. If we are posting it back, we do ask that you either send binding or you have the quilt bound first, only because when it's smushed up in the bag, etc., occasionally the little threads on the ends So when you trim your quilt, you'll see over here you've got the quilting comes to an end. If you haven't bound the quilt, it very, very occasionally these little threads can start to unpick, and then you've got little sections over here that don't have quilting in. So we do prefer to either leave your quilt untrimmed or bind it for you before we send it off to you. So it's entirely up to you how you want to do that. But yeah, we've got availability. We're running about 3 weeks behind at the moment. When I say behind, we've got quilts up until the middle of October. Yes, I think the last one we got is the 21st. So if you need it, and if it's urgent, let us know. We'll do what we can. So,
Okay, yeah. Now I have lots of messages coming in.
Hello.
So there's people. Sarah Jane Kennedy loves the black and purple and the black and white fabric. She says very Beetlejuice. And Helen Tippins goes, ooh, black and white, Toon Army, Toon Army. And then, do you know what a Toon Army is? It is Newcastle Football Club. That's the Toon Army. Toon as in town. Yes, I mean, it doesn't just have to be for Halloween. It can be football as well. And then we've got Diana Edwards says, "Oh, four of my favourites all on the same show."
Ah,
that's you as well, John.
The other three.
So, have you got a little demo for us, or are you just coming to show us lovely things to do? You don't have to. You can just show us lovely things where we're easily pleased.
I love doing demos. Happy to do the demos.
You've got about how's 7 minutes for you? Is that enough?
Perfect. That'll be absolutely fine.
All right. So yours.
Let me try and make sure I'm getting better at these camera things. There we go. So what we've got over here is the first of our little shadow boxes. So we're going to show you how you make this in here. This is what I love about this quilting design, is it's so fun to be able to do it. So what we're going to do is, now if you do want to do your colors in a specific arrangement, you can lay these out on the floor for you. You're going to get your square. You're going to post on your accent colors along the way. And once you've done that, we are then going to stitch our sashing strips onto either side of it here. I'm now going to rotate that way and drag my sewing machine back into the view. And it is so simple. We literally are sewing the sashing strips on the end of each one of these squares. So these squares, when you get the kit, they will be slightly larger than what you need. Now you can keep those 1-inch squares and use them on quilters grids to then go and make pockets or back of jackets and things like that if you want to, because I hate wasting fabric, because you do end up with a lot more fabric than you think. Why is it that every time you try and do something live, your machine unthreads? Does anybody else have that problem? Always. All the bobbin runs out and you've only just filled it.
I think what I might need to do here is try and work out a way where we could constantly have Nicola's and Sarah's microphone as well, because then they can all talk to you while you do things.
I think that's a very good idea. Does that mean I can heckle them?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I can heckle Nicola while
she's
sewing?
Yeah. It's an all-round heckle situation if we open that can of worms. That's like Pandora's box, isn't it?
What I love at the moment is you've got Nicola going, no, with her hands and everything. There's no stitching or anything.
Yeah, but the thing is, nobody but you and me can hear her, John. So we can just pretend it didn't happen. Hang on one second.
That is how simple this is. You make the blocks, you sew your sashing strips on the side, and you just keep going. Now, the only thing I will remind you, if you are ever going to make this quilt, make sure you've got this little corner in the right place and they're all the same, because there's nothing more jarring to the brain that where you've got these in one way for the first piece, and then when you put this one on, it's the other way round. You don't want that. You want them all going in exactly the same direction. And then obviously we try and press our seams open here at iQuilt to be able to make that quick and simple and easy. You don't have to. You do what you work. Are you a seams open or closed girl, Caitlin?
It depends. I think it depends on the project. Sometimes. Oh, hang on. Let me just go and get them all for a second, John, because you've caused quite the debate now. Hang on. Oh, I'm
Your
not there.
machine is not having a great day with this unthreading. I apologise,
Let me go and grab
girls
everybody
and
else, and
boys.
we'll have a seams open or seams closed debate while you're trying to rethread that. It's one of those things, though, isn't it? As soon as you want to do something, or as soon as you're trying to demonstrate something, then it's absolutely not going to work.
Thread it.
That's all right. Last time I was on Sewing Street, my brain went completely blank. I was doing the simplest of pouches.
Oh, I watched that. I totally felt for you for that.
It just went out of my head. I could not remember what I was doing.
I did that all the time.
Completely live.
You did it about 3 times, didn't you? You kind of, no, it's not that way. No.
And the minute we came off air, I was like, oh my God, it was right the first time. I just convinced myself it was wrong. And then, of course, you when your brain just goes, it was just, that's it. I can't remember what I'm doing. And zip. Zips are my nemesis.
If you ever do it with talkback, there's nothing more jarring that you're in the middle of a sentence and you have the words and your words don't come out, the producer's words come out and they were not appropriate for national.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do talk back.
Can I just say, remember where I said make sure you're doing everything in the right direction?
No, or John,
Honestly.
or you just fully commit to that and then you have them all going in over.
No.
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 Ricky Timms taught me this, and it freaks the girls out completely. Ricky Timms taught me that all you do, whenever you have a piece of fabric you have to unpick, and as long as it doesn't go past a seam like that, he literally says, you just pick it and you rip it. And I looked at him and said, you are mad. And ever since then, and I've done it, it's unpicking becomes a lot easier when you do that.
Well, yeah, loads easier.
It's a lot easier when you actually don't need to unpick and you actually pay attention the first time.
Well, I think this is one of these scenarios where it's do as I say, not as I do.
Well, exactly. Well, the thing is, we're all friends here, so it's fine.
The thing is, we've all done it, and all the people at home will have done it. And I think sometimes there's more value in a demonstration that doesn't go right and you can show somebody how to correct it than, having perfect demonstrations all the time when it
also doesn't it? I think, I was talking on the live after I'd completely cocked up that Sewing Street one and just couldn't remember, and everyone was like, yeah, but it makes you human. It realised you did exactly what we've all done at some point and gone, how's this? If everything was perfect all the time, then a lot of people would feel maybe a bit intimidated that they
wouldn't be any fun, would it?
Actually, we unpick things just as much as everyone else.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I personally think, I don't know about you, but I feel like I make more mistakes than everybody else.
Yeah,
well, I think that's maybe because we spend more time sewing than a lot of people.
Yes.
So there's,
makes me laugh that people think we're experts. I go, I'm not an expert, I just sew.
Nicola, I can assure you, no one has ever thought I'm an expert. If you are, no one's thought I'm the expert ever.
But if you've done 658 quilts, then you must be good at something.
I don't know what I'm doing with a quilt, but the rest of it, you wing it until you make it type of thing.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what we've all done.
Yeah, we all do that.
Exactly.
It just makes me die that people think we're experts.
Oh.
It's just something we do a lot of.
Yeah.
When you do a lot of it, you do become better.
And you pick, you've gone through all of the pitfalls. You've seen ripped the same piece 12 times because you're testing a pattern or you're trying to do a new design, and they might see when we do a little class or a demo or something, they see the finished project, but there's been 40 versions of that, and there's a pile of scraps of all the ones that haven't worked before you get to the one that does.
Do you know what? I can prove that as well, because we had some soft toys on the other day, and there's always going to be
soft toys.
Yeah. So like like we did some little animals and things,
Wow.
and there's always ones that are there's like a little graveyard in here of kind of in Toy Story where there was the little lad next door who was like pulling toys to bits and sticking them together. Very much like that in here, because look at this bad lad.
Oh, look.
Oh.
But you've got to
Now
keep
that you're
them,
talking about those,
because if somebody comes back to you and says, no, you've copied my pattern, you can say, I didn't look, I've worked it out myself.
This is the 7 that went wrong before I got to the right one.
Oh, what you got, John?
so you see, I don't know if anybody ever saw me making the whale, the Lizelina whale, because I wanted to make it quilted. Now, I've never made dressmaking. I don't do bag making. I do quilts. I'm a quilter. I only do quilts.
You like flat
No
stuff.
one told me that you needed to put the back to the wrong side to the wrong side when you cut this out.
Oh.
That's why I have 2 of them. Then you can see that this one's not very well, given the fact that these are the wrong way round.
Oh, he's a special whale.
This one's very special.
I was trying to work out what it was.
Exactly.
It's like that
When you say you've got a
parrotfish.
graveyard of little soft toys, I'm like, hello.
But that's exactly what you end up with when you're designing projects.
I've just got Dave to go and get my sloth.
He's a bit. He didn't work. He never got stuffed because he didn't work. I did get a finished one in the end, but yeah, he never worked.
This
John,
isn't my pattern. This is a Funky Friends, but I did his bottom wrong. I was trying to do all ombre, and his bottom didn't quite work.
but he still looks beautiful.
Very cute.
He still looks beautiful.
I like his hands.
Nicola, as errors go, I think this one might win.
Yeah.
The first one you showed us. That's definitely the winner. Okay, so Sean,
what do you girls do with the pieces that you make that don't actually make it into a finished project?
you've got it. Well,
They're in boxes under there.
yeah, well, you have to kind of keep them because you have to be able to prove. If somebody came back to me and said, "No, that's my pattern. I've designed that," well, you can say, "Well, no, because here's the first one I made. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the finished one." So, I mean, as much as you would love to throw them out, this kind of graveyard of weird pets is has to stay, because you've got to be able to kind of prove it's your own
That's
work.
the providence of your work in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, there is a lot of people out there who do copy other people's work, and you've got to be able.
Good piece of advice from a lawyer when I started out doing designing, and they said that every single time you do any design, EQ8 or EQ7 or whatever, email the file to I did not steal this pattern at outlook.com, and that way then you've got a digital footprint of the fact that you did it yourself. It's really hard. Copyright is really difficult.
It is really
And we
difficult.
all know people who do it. It just drives me insane.
John, I've got a question from Helen very quickly about the black and white stripy fabric. Where can she find it on your website? What is it? Because I'm scrolling through today and I can't quite find it.
So Phantasm. So I haven't put the fabric itself on the website at the moment, only because I don't know how many kits I'm going to sell. So the second the kits are done and sorted, I will then put it on what's left on the website. So it'll probably be on in 2 weeks' time.
Right. Okay. Well, Sarah, what I would suggest is no, sorry, not Sarah. Helen, what I would suggest is if John, you get in touch with her and just give her your email or something, so she can get in touch with you, or you can get in touch with each other as soon as you've got it ready to go.
Anybody who wants to get in touch with me, you'll see on my personal profile, I've been chatting on the group chat there. Drop me a line. It will go to the spam folder. I will reply. Please don't worry. Just send me a message and I'll reply to you there. Otherwise, johncolemorgan@outlook.com. No dashes, no dots, no nothing.
No dashes, no dots, no nothing. Right. Well, we shall let you go, kind sir, and
Thank you,
we will catch up with you anon. No doubt you'll be back another month.
I just need to say this, Nicola. I have decided that I need your necklaces. I'm going to try and do them. I think they would look really good on me. It's a statement piece.
You're not the first man to have them, though, John.
I don't have them yet, so okay.
Yeah, I've had quite a few men buy them and make them. It's
Beautiful.
There you
Very
go.
good.
Thank you.
Oh, Helen said she's sending you a message, John. So
Yay,
look out
thank
for
you,
that.
Helen. Nice to see you.
Helen Tippins, she's sending you a message about your black and white stripy fabric. So if you have got any
Wonderful.
left, I would put them on some kind of Newcastle United forum. You'll get shot of the
The great thing about that stripe is it's not solid. So I've come up with another design as well, which isn't my design, but oh my goodness, the kit is so beautiful. So
Perfect. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and I'm entirely
Thanks for
sure
having
you'll be
me.
back in a, well, I don't know, well, in a couple of months. In a couple of months, we'll work it out.
yay, Adam's here.
Yes, I'm going to do some jiggery pokery. I'm going to send one of the other lovely ladies off for a demonstration. Actually, Nicola,
I haven't got anything else. I can show it again.
oh, can you show us some? Oh no, you had something to do, Sarah, didn't you? You had
Yeah, I can
your,
do the advent if you like.
You've got your advent finish. Okay,
Cool.
well, let's head over to see Sarah.
Yay.
And we'll go from there.
Fab. I thought I'd just very, very quickly take you through on how to do that fold up advent, because they're super fast, super quick to do. And I'm all about, reuse, recycle and all that sort of thing. So don't buy the 99p chocolate advent calendars. Get one of these and use it year after year. So if we go over to here, where has it gone? There it is. Let's do the Jolly Saint Nick. So these are normally £8.95, but I've got them on at £6 today. So I'm just getting my coffee out of the way and all the rest of it. It comes as obviously one big panel, and you've got this beautiful little design on the top here. This would be great. You could, once you've done the little foldy up bit, which I'm going to show you, you could then quilt into this. You could decorate into it. You could add glitter. You could add, like sequins and beads onto the berries, all sorts. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just get this all the way over like this. Get my iron on. First thing you want to do is actually trim it. Now, I'm not going to trim this one up for now. I'll do that at the end. But you would cut it out on this little dashed line, okay? What we're going to do is, you can see here on the side, if I just come to the real close-up, it says fold and fold here, all right? Now, it doesn't tell you to do this on the description, but on the instructions, but I think this helps, okay? And I think it gives it a nice, neat finish. So we're going to fold this up along that gold line on there, fold it and press first. So give that a really, really good press. Okay, like that. All the way over. There we go. Okay, so give that a really, really good press. You've got a nice, neat seam. Now, the instructions say then that you're going to fold it back up to make the pocket. Okay. But I think it's really nice if you just top stitch along this to start with. What that does is just hold the pocket pieces together. And I think it gives it a much neater finish for when you're putting things in. So we're just going to top stitch along there now. So hopefully I'm over here and we can do it. Now, you could do this in a lovely decorative stitch, or you could do like a metallic thread. I've just got a plain cream in there for now. I'm going to give this a top stitch all the way down, okay? And I'm doing about 1/16 of an inch, nothing, straight line stitching, nothing difficult at all. What we're doing. And here we go, nearly at the end. And you would do this in each one of your folds. I think it just helps hold pockets nice and neatly. So all the way down. Okay. I'm going to go back over to here. Let's go to the really big one. It's a lot easier. Okay. So I've just top stitched down there. Open this back out like that. And then that line that you just top stitch is going to come up here to meet the top of the pockets like that. Okay. And we're going to put some pins in here. So I'm going to pop a pin in just here and move our work our way around and just spend a little bit of time getting, if I come up really close, you just want to kind of make sure that these are in line. Okay. This is kind of where it, it'll look more professional. It'll look nicer if you just spend your time doing this neatly, making sure that my top edge is nice and that's nice down there. Put a pin in there, and I'm going to put a pin in each one. Move it over again, like that. There we go, nearly there. So who's already started their Christmas bakes? Let me know in your comments. Have you started your Christmas bakes? Are you ahead of the game, or if you haven't even started yet? I genuinely haven't started.
We had I had temporarily muted you hearing us because we've got.
I could still hear Adam chattering on. I couldn't hear you or Nicola, but I could hear Adam. That's all right. No worries.
So we're all here. I will let you finish, obviously, because you're doing a lovely job.
Fabulous. It's a really quick one, this one. So,
do you want me to shut him up again?
No, it's fine. You carry on chattering. It's all good. I can ignore you. It's all good.
Okay. She will as well, you know.
So I would top stitch along here, okay? But I'm not going to do that on each one of these for now because you don't need to see me demo that. All the way down, and we're going to add that one in. Okay, so there you can see this is starting to make those pockets. We're going to do the next one. I love these fold-up ones. I think they are so much easier. Don't get me wrong, the other ones are lovely, and if you like doing them, great. But I'm afraid I don't do really, repetitive things very well. I don't have the concentration for it or the patience.
Can I add a suggestion?
I like these because they're super fast. Don't like that.
Can I add a suggestion?
Yeah.
Sometimes with the fold-up ones, it's worth adding a little bit of interfacing onto that outer pocket bit just to give it a little bit more strength, especially if you're putting things that are more substantial than little chocolates in them.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you could, because you don't have to interface the whole thing, you could just put a strip of interface in across that piece there so that front pocket's a little bit stronger. And then obviously once you've done this bit, I would then put this, I'd layer the whole thing up with wadding and a backing fabric. I wouldn't just leave it as this. I think it needs a bit more body than that. So last one. Okay, so we're just going to tuck this right the way up, line all that up like that. A few more pins, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of stitching to do the whole thing. So we're going to just pop that in there. I'm not going to stitch it now because I want to actually top stitch all this first of all. So, but you can see, you get the idea that once I put all my pins in, I top stitched all the way across the pockets and folded them all up like that. All you're going to do then, hang on, am I on the, there we go, on the big one, is stitch. I put 2 lines of stitching in these rather than just going 1 all the way down. I like to put 2 in. So I go from here and put a line of stitching down both sides of those pockets, and you work your way along down each pocket, and you've created all those lovely, lovely little pockets in there. Then once you've done that little bit, you're going to put the whole piece onto some scrap wadding. And this is the ideal time to use that Frankenstein wadding. When you've got lots of little pieces, just zigzag it all together, because nobody's going to worry about it in an advent calendar. Brilliant for using up lots of bits that you haven't got. That you haven't got a use for. Just zigzag them together, put it onto wadding and a backing. And then I would maybe quilt round some of these elements. And if you're a hand quilter and you like a bit of slow stitching, you could absolutely then pick out, little bits of the Father Christmas there. You've got that beautiful little cat sat in the, come up close for you a second. That lovely little cat sat there. You could stitch around that. Or if you're, feeling confident with your free motion, stitch around these. You could pick out all these little, that little robin in the window. There's so much detail in here. You've got all the beautiful, beautiful little stockings hung up on the mantelpiece. You could even add some like really beautiful thread into the flames on the candles and stuff. So lots of ways you could then decorate this piece up and then just bind it. Yeah, and if you do a binding which has got corners, triangles in the corner pieces here, all you've got to do is add a piece of dowel in and it's ready to hang as well. So all the different advents are all reduced. So they were £8.95, they're down to £6 each. You've got the Jolly Old St Nick one, which is a fold up, nice and easy. You've got the Scandi one, which is also a fold up one, which I think is a lot more grown up. You know, you
Sarah,
could do that.
do you want me to jump onto your website and show everybody?
Oh yeah, can do,
all of
lovely.
them,
Yeah,
and
that'd
then
be
we'll,
great.
we'll
Yeah, just
hop
show
back
them all on
together
there.
with everybody.
Fab.
No
Yeah.
problem. Just give
They
me
should all be
one
there.
second. I should have actually put the website out before I suggested that option, but never mind. Let me just check. I've got my mic up. Jobs are good. And so this is Sarah's website. It is the White Gecko Craft Lounge. I don't know what that is, but that can go. If you go to shop and then scooch down a little bit, you will find the Secret Sewing Club. And there you will find all of the things that she has shown you today. So you've got those dessert rolls, the Liberty half meter bundle that is there, the little hanging bauble kits as well. And here are all those advent calendars. So you've got a couple of stitch options there. So that one would be a stitching one where you have to cut out the pockets and stitch the individual pockets on, but then you've got the fold up ones as well. So that's the Jolly St Nick one, which we've seen her doing. There's another fold up one, which is the Scandi one. That one's a sew on pockets with the red angels. And there's some charm packs on there as well. So you've got loads of quite Christmassy themed ones, apart from a couple of ombre and a bit of Liberty and a bit of Moda on there as well. Lots of different options. Do go and have a look, because obviously you supporting Sarah, Nicola and I helps us to continue doing this and bringing you all these fun and games. So there is Sarah back. Do you have anything else that you need to go through before I go and find our extra guest?
No, just remind people, free quilt along starts Wednesday. So on it'll be streamed on. Hopefully, if I can get it to work, it's definitely going to be streamed on White Gecko Craft Lounge. But hopefully, it will be streamed at the same time on Secret Sewing Club. If the tech works.
Of course it will.
If the tech
Here he is. Look who it is.
Hi.
Hi everyone.
Hello, my lovely.
Hello.
How are we all?
Excited.
Good. All good.
I've been listening. It's been like a podcast driving home.
Oh,
It's quite fun listening and not actually looking at the pictures, because I generally didn't have a clue what was going on at one point.
Oh, God, that's going to be the
That's
next thing, isn't it? We need a Secret Sewing Club podcast.
oh God, no.
Yes.
I
No.
heard some postcards.
Yes.
Then I heard cats meowing in the background. I was like, what on earth is going on? Then all you could hear was rustling of papers while Hayley eats chocolate-covered nuts of
Raisins.
I was like, what am I missing out on here?
Chocolate covered raisins.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for having me. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
Lovely to see you.
Nicola, love, I do need to find out though. He's had 2 hours. Have you been on? Has he booked a holiday, or are you going away for the 25th anniversary? He's had a lot of time. He's only fed the cat and got a
I'm
slot. Let's be
looking at
fair.
him and he's nodding no.
Dave, come on.
He's had 2 hours.
2 hours.
He's fed
Maybe
a
we
cat
should
that then
start
fell
like an
asleep.
online petition.
I think we should. He's had 2 hours.
I think you need like you need something like the Park Plaza with dinner, bed, and breakfast and a spa treatment in there.
How many people would it take? How many names signed up would it take for Dave to?
Come on, Dave. Give us a number.
Come on, Dave.
How many, Dave? He's good.
We're going to start a poll. We're going to start a poll on the Secret Sewing Club Facebook page.
Yeah. Top ideas where we can go for a
Yeah.
belated 25th wedding anniversary. Give us
Just
help.
need a little Airbnb log cabin somewhere. I've told you, hot tub.
Nice.
You can
It's all right.
Bring
Sarah
some
can hook you up.
Yeah.
He's had
We've
2
got
hours.
we've got the shed quarters in Deeping with complete with pool table and log burner. And a view of Frank, the duck, not the hamster. Have you heard about the hamster?
No, it's once again. Remember, I was only listening. Is the hamster pink and yellow? That I went through a bad signal area at that point.
He's like grey and white and black and a bit of beige. He's a really unusual looking hamster. Really
Sounds
unusual.
it. Sounds it. I'm not gonna lie.
His booty.
Oh, I wonder if you
He's
can
a
paint
bed.
the hamster like they do poodles.
Oh,
Oh, what, dye it?
Yeah, you see them on. They like spray paint poodles, don't
Oh
they?
yeah,
and
like
stuff?
they have them like
Pink
tigers
purple
and all
tails
sorts.
stuff.
Yeah.
We could do that to the
Like
hamster.
tigers. No, he's too cute.
Could we not have hamster cam one week?
Yeah, well, Dave is trying to get him out of bed at the moment, but it is his bedtime, you see, so it's a bit awkward.
It's
Dave's
okay.
off his feet, isn't he? Come on, Dave.
That's why I can't book a holiday.
They can't book holiday. He's trying to wake
Gotta get a
up.
hamster to wake up.
Woo! Cooey!
Go, Frank! Yeah,
So what have you been up to then, Adam?
yeah.
Well, a bit of this and a bit of that, to be honest. It's genuinely nice to have a life again.
We talked about this the other day when I was talking about you coming on,
Yeah,
didn't we?
but
We had
in a
a
good way. It's nice to have a work-life balance back. I've not had it for years, and we used to go in, used to work, used to come home, you spend more time with the people at work than you did with your own family and friends. But now it's leveled out. Obviously, I'm going to plug Craft the Clock as much as I can, but that's my gig now, and I
mean,
thoroughly
to be fair,
enjoy
you
it.
can plug anything you like on here.
Well, this
We're
is the
not
thing.
bothered.
But this is what I do. So that's what I do these days. I do Craft the Clock every Sunday, Monday,
Right.
and Tuesday.
What is Craft the Clock? Let's
So
start
Craft
there.
the Clock is an online, a bit like this, really.
But less chaotic.
No, not really, because I'm producer, director, and presenter all at the same time. It's all on socials, so it's on
feel your pain.
Hobbymakers Facebook and Hobbymakers YouTube. It's on my Facebook, Adam Humphries Live, and it's also on my YouTube as well. So it's all on there. We go live for an hour between 12 and 1, just before Hobbymaker kickoff. But we talk to guests. We have guests in, not just from Hobbymaker. Sarah, you've been on.
I've done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
I found you invited me back actually.
well, unfortunately, you won't be allowed. Awkward, because you're on another channel.
What? Because of Sewing Street. Sewing Street.
No, not Sewing Street. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm on another channel.
no, you're not. Somebody else is.
Oh.
You know.
Ah.
Yeah. This one next to me and this box here.
Well,
or that corner.
can we just say though that the kind of elephant in the room with that, it has been tough because what has happened is we've all been kind of forced to choose and go
Yeah.
one way or the other. Everybody's done what is best for them, and we have to absolutely respect that. And they have to do what's best for them personally and what's best for them as their business.
Or go where
and
you
that's
were
fine.
asked.
Oh!
I did
Or
try.
if you didn't have a choice,
You tried.
or if you didn't have a choice, go wherever is left. But yes, we kind of have to respect that. Everybody, as people and as businesses, we all still get on with each other. There is no animosity between any of it. We're all happy to have everything everywhere. So yes, I don't want anybody kind of thinking that
It's nice. It's
there's
nice
anything-
that everyone is working again.
Oh God, yeah.
That's a nice thing. Like we've got this industry is so small, so small. But it's nice to see old friends, everyone that didn't get a job straight away or was in something they didn't want to do. Everyone is working more or less again now. Yeah, I think everything has changed, and I think it's always going to change these days. But I think everything has changed now. But it's all going in the right direction that we've got here. So I do it every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You're now turning into like a Bond villain all of a sudden. Like, yes, I'm on the dark side. Thank you very much. And this is how we'll stay.
Are you doing a Dr. Evil?
But what I did want to promote and what I did want to literally push this Thursday, this is a plug about Craft O'Clock. We do late night lives. So I do late night Craft O'Clock. It's from 9 o'clock till whenever I get bored. Yeah, 9 o'clock at night. We went till about 10:30 last time I did one last month.
Who's Who's doing these late ones?
Me. It's me. I do it from home. It's all done from my own home. This is my own home. It's in my office where I am at the moment. But because this Thursday is my big birthday, we've gone all out on this one. We've gone big, so we've got over £450 worth to give away of prizes. We've got £100 gift voucher for Hobby Maker. We've got Storage for Crafts have given us a unit as well. Sharon Curtis has given us one of her new portfolio journals, which is £114 worth of stock. We've got a Craft O'Clock goodie bag as well with a limited edition mug, may I say. I have mugs now. Oh, yes. So that's all this Thursday. We're going to give it all away. I throw in a cheeky demo as well. So I do a little cheeky demo. And we just have a little laugh. We can have a little drink because it's late night.
So is it just you, or do you have guests joining you?
For late night live, it's just me because no one wants to come in because it's very late.
I was going to say, you could have asked. I'd be there.
Well, I'm tempted just to throw the link on my Facebook page and see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can just...
You just come whenever you want for an hour.
You and I are there.
So
when is it? This Thursday?
This Thursday at 9 o'clock. So I might just drop the link onto my Facebook page, Adam Humphries Live, and anyone can pop in then as well. So we may do that.
I have one more question.
Go on.
Just dialing it back a bit, you said there was a big birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're retiring.
I've already been semi-retired for 6 months. It's good to get working again, to be honest. No, it's my 40th this Thursday.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say 30.
Bless
All
you.
downhill from here, mate.
This is true. This is true. So yeah, did I hear storage? Yes, you did, Sarah Jane. There will be free storage I'm giving away that you've got on this one. From
like a shipping container.
No more storage.
Anyone can answer. Will there be wine? Yeah, because it's 9 o'clock. Obviously, I have to be careful because I'm hosting it all. But everyone else can have a drink. And we can have I can have a little tipple as well because it is my birthday and what they're going to do. So, and I'm at home. Yeah, I thought this week we'll do that. But I do it every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So anyone's more than welcome. Come and watch us. You can watch them all back on YouTube as well. We've done quite a few now. And we've been international. We've been to America. We've been down to Australia with them all. So we go worldwide. Worldwide is what we do.
The comments are so hilarious at the minute. They're so bizarre. You've got some people going, a podcast would be great, and then you've got, come on, Dave. And some people asking for hamster cam, and then Jacqueline says, what's the late night one? It's not Craft O'Clock.
Yeah, Craft O'Clock Late Night Live.
Craft O'Clock Late Night Live is apparently being done from your bed, hence no guests. I don't know if that's...
We do it from here. We do it from the safe space of my office because this is where all my equipment is. We're not into any of that. Thank you very much.
But Carmen's joining in.
Yeah, no, we won't have any.
That's what I mean. Comments are hilarious for this. They're just all so obscure.
But yeah, that's it really. How's everybody else been?
Good.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, busy, but all good.
Just so
Have
busy.
you just got for holiday, Sarah?
Well, yeah, 2 nights, a little cheeky 2-night away. So yeah.
That's where it all started, Adam.
Why, you know? So my husband and I went for our 20th wedding anniversary on the 9th of September. We went with Sarah Jane and her husband. We went to Amsterdam for a few days.
Oh,
Had a brilliant time, well of a time, the 4 of us. We really, lots of laughs. And then, Phil and I just, a friend of mine's got a little lodge, and she offered it us for the weekend. So we disappeared for 2 nights. And Nicola's like, well, Dave did nothing for their 25th. He's got to get on it.
Yeah.
We're going to shame him into it, Nicola. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we're just
years.
wondering
That's
how
the
many,
murder.
how much pressure we need to put on, how many signatures or people
Not
adding
even-
themselves onto a Facebook poll we need to get before
Didn't even
Dave.
get card.
No card, or not even a travel lodge.
Did you get a hamster?
Not even a travel lodge.
Like,
Nothing.
you know.
I didn't get him anything either, so.
Oh, hang on. This. Oh, wow.
It's silver. It's silver.
You should have at least had something shiny come off it. Some sort of pink jewellery of some sort.
He's sitting there going,
She doesn't need jewellery. She's made it all.
yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, I could have a silver version. I know a silversmith.
You could have like enamel set into the silver in that design. Silver hexes and then enamel.
Come on, Dave. Finger out.
That's a few grand, Dave. Right there, just go.
Hang on, Adam. He works for me.
Oh.
So he's going out with the boss.
Hang on, am I supposed to pay my husband when he helps me with the business?
No, Matt's been working for me all weekend. We put the last of the carpet down. We sorted some electrics out. I did that. He's not allowed to do that.
He gave up his real job to work for me, so
no, you don't pay them.
Why don't you book it yourself and just take it out of his wage?
Oh, that's brilliant!
Done. Yeah.
The next 3
Just
months.
cut out the middleman. Brilliant.
Just take it.
he just said, you can go on your own.
We'll all come. We'll do this. We'll do this from a lodge. Easy done.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
Well, there's so many comments. Eileen, it's not just on Dave. Nicola, plan a trip and just take him with you. Absolutely. Sarah saying, "Come on, Dave. You know you want to." I mean, it's a lot of pressure on the poor man now.
I feel I've started something now. Now I'm here.
Oh no, we'd already started it. You've just joined in. You've just piled on.
We just need to say hello to the lovely Eileen. She's watching from West Virginia, all the way from America. Hi, Eileen. There was Doreen earlier. She was watching from Turkey. So hi,
and a
Doreen.
specific hello, Adam, from Eileen as well.
Today.
It's good. Is there going to be one of these where you all get together in the same room?
We should do at some point.
But we were
all very far away.
We're all very far away from each other.
Yes, we're all coming to yours, Adam. You're in the middle.
More than welcome.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're in the middle.
You could all come here. You could do it from my dining room. If Crafter's Clock is still going at Christmas, I've had to rearrange all downstairs to where the Christmas tree goes, so we can film from downstairs. So all in this, because I can show you around. You're currently in my office, is where you are. So yeah, all this will be going downstairs, and we'll be doing Crafter Clock from downstairs when I do them from home, because I do interviews from home, and then when I go to the studio in Redditch, that's when I have guests with me in person, so we can chat.
In person.
So yeah, come and join me Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Not this Tuesday though, because I'm driving to Portsmouth to help my sister move. But that's where Late Night Live comes in. So it'll be tomorrow. We've got. I can read you the schedule as well. Let me do the schedule before I go, and then I'll let you go.
Oh, is that where you went to get the book?
Yeah, that's why I went to get my diary.
Okay.
Tomorrow we've got Dawn McPhee doing Christmas Advent calendars. That's a good one because you get the SVG files, which then means you could cut them from your fabric and make a fabric advent calendar.
Nice.
Yes, Hayley.
I have a question. The question is it all paper people, or do you have some fabric people?
It varies. Depends on who my boss asks.
Oh, okay.
I'm not in charge of. I'm in charge of some guests. But if anyone wants to come along, we also do. Yeah, Dawn McPhee tomorrow. That's a big one.
Rubbing it in, Adam.
But we also do independent companies as well. So if you are a small independent company, I think we've called it Connections. I can't remember the name. It's a working title. So small business owners that want a little push across the platforms that we've got. So you've got all my Facebook and YouTube. You've got all. I knew that was coming. You've got all Hobby Makers platform as well. We will give you the platform to promote your own business. So we can't sell on the Hobby Maker page, but we can do you a big. We'll do you a big push. Nicola would love to, lovely, but unfortunately, I'm just not allowed, and I've only just got this gig, so I can't really. I'd like to sort of keep it just for a little bit longer. Just for a little. But we did try at the NEC.
I know, they just didn't want me.
We took you over to speak to the people.
No, they didn't want me.
It all works differently though. I don't work with Sewing Street. Like I don't know. I don't even know where they sit. to be honest.
Well, to be honest, they're never in anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
For an office, it's always empty.
I know. Every time I go upstairs, there's never anybody there.
Oh, which is good because then the
And they
internet's
don't
better
give
for
out
me.
their phone number ever, so you have to do everything by email.
This is a good point. Right, I will let you. I will love you and leave you because I've.
We haven't said you can go yet.
Oh, okay, I'll stay. I thought you were
No, it's
selling
fine. You
stuff
can
as
go.
well. I didn't want to step on all your selly stuff because I know you've got jelly rolls to sell, you've got your postcards to sell.
No, we will do another quick round and let everybody show their lovely wares. We will let you go and you can go and unpack because I know you literally have kind of walked in the house, jumped on here.
Yeah. I literally walked in and turned my laptop on upstairs and then I've just come and sat down. So everything is like a bomb site downstairs at the moment.
So,
But
honestly,
thank you all.
Adam, it can't be any worse. Did you see the ceiling earlier on?
Yes, I saw the ceiling. I was
be any
slightly
worse
worried
than
Oh,
no
in
one
here.
was going to be here because it was like 5:02. I was like, what time do they start? Then I had to go back and watch Sarah's video that she did from the car and then Nicola's video to see what the start time was.
Well, then the kind of new look one, it used to be 2 till 5. The new look one is 2 till 4-ish. 2 till we can be bothered.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
We've
Well,
run out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
I will love you and
My
leave you all.
mind's calling.
Wine o'clock? It's only 4 o'clock.
I know
Oh,
it's
it's
done.
stuff 1
So
o'clock.
always 1 o'clock somewhere.
On that note, then I'm off for a vino tinto and to unpack. Thank you for having me. It's been lovely.
See you later.
Oh, wait a
Bye.
minute. Can we potentially, for the fabric folk, please? What's that? Can we have? What's this? What's Cameron saying?
Can we petition for fabric folk, please, Adam?
Yeah, if you're a
There you
little
go.
business,
Yeah.
come over. Drop me an email. Or drop me craftoclock@hobbymaker.co.uk. I have an email address as well now.
Check you
I'll
out.
Drop-
email you, Adam.
Drop me an email. Do it. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they notice.
We'll start 2 petitions. One for Nicola on
I'm
Sewing
not involved
Street
with that.
and
I'm not
one for
involved with
Dave.
that one. Nothing to do with me. On that note,
All right.
loving you all.
See you later.
I'll see you
Bye.
all at the party on the 31st.
Oh, yes. You come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't come.
Rearrange my diary.
My
today.
10th birthday party.
Oh no, I can't get there.
Oh no! I think they're up to something, Nicola. I think they're up to something. I'd have a word.
I got a sewing day, and then I can't get to Wales in like 2 hours.
Let Dave do
Oh.
the sewing day. You come with us.
It'd be my treat.
Payback.
There you go.
Payback.
There's a hotel in Wales
Yes,
with a
we could do
party.
it.
Yeah.
Right,
Do it.
Adam. I will see
Love
you later, my
all.
lovely.
I'll speak to
Bye.
you soon. Bye.
And he's gone. John went quick, so this time I was ready to put the other one in. So we will do as we promised, because obviously what helps us allow us to put this on all the time is that you guys do support us. So I'll go Nicola and then Sarah, and then I'll show you the charm rolls again, and then we will head off. But it will just be a kind of quick 5 minutes of each, just so you can see anything that you may have missed out on already today. So Nicola, are you ready? You always finish a project while we're doing stuff.
So I finished my Falling Leaves postcard while we were on, like ages ago. Done. And I forgot to show my box. I think I showed you that. That requires the 6.5 inch rectangle and square. You can't see very well, but it creates that, and it creates a square on the bottom there. That is £4 saving if you buy both before the end of play tomorrow evening. So that's available for you. I've got half price on my mega crumb packs. So they're only £5. There's 100 grams, which is quite a lot. It's about 2 or 3, 2.5 fat quarters, but you also get a 10-inch square of neutral in that for £5. I've got some beautiful fabrics. These are from Moda, along with linear fabric from Makawa. So they are £10 for 4 fat quarters. So a fat quarter is 50 by 55 centimetres approximately. Another £10 one, the Moda one, Lush. Oh, and we've got another £10 one. That's the Moda Boutique Circles. That's gorgeous. Didn't open that out. That's absolutely stunning. These are all ender bolts, by the way. So once they're gone, they're gone. Because I was cutting them for knit and stitch, which is next week. I've got a £12 one, which is the gemstones. That's 5 fat quarters. That's gorgeous. I have got a Ruby Star one, and I don't know if that's £10 or £12. I can't remember. Thank you. The grey metallics. Yes, because that's Ruby Star, so that's quite expensive fabric, but it's not now. And then I've got the Tula Pinks. So I've got not the hamsters, but everything else. The purpley pink version. And then I've got I've mucked that up. And these are 5 fat quarters and they're £15.
Do you want me to show them all on the website quickly so everybody can have a little run through? Okay, so... Okay, go get Frank. Not my Frank, it's a different Frank. It's an additional Frank. So this is, let me go to the homepage. There's Daisy and Grace's website. If you go on the Secret Sewing Club link, which is just here, then you can see everything on there. So that's the postcard template. That's the little one that was used for the boxes. And then there's all those beautiful fabric bundles that Nicola has been talking about. Really good prices on all of those. Those mega crumb packs as well, which are down to just £5, so half price. And remember on a lot of this, when it's gone, it's gone. She's just disappeared, but I can hear little voices, so
he's asleep. He's really
okay. You'll have to take us a little video, which we'll put in next time.
I'll put in next time when he comes out to play this evening. I'll do a little video and
okay. That would be lovely. We would love a new little hamster video. That would be splendid. Thank you. Right, Mrs. Sarah. Just adjusting your camera because you've gone squiffy. There
Sarah,
you go.
I love your Santa Claus advent calendar, by the way.
It's a cute one, isn't it, that one? Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I like the fact it's got little gold accents on it as well. You can zhuzh it up if you want to. So.
Yeah.
Have I gone skew with? Have I not my camera?
No, I fixed you. You had a little kind of weird black border, but I fixed you. I've switched it back to everybody because Nicola was... The only problem I've got is I need to work out a way where I can get... Now we're all kind of chatting between each other all the time. I need to work out a way of getting everybody's microphone live all of the time, which I shall work on for the next one. So Nicola was saying about your advent calendar that she liked the...
Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus one. Yeah, yeah, it's lovely. I like a fold-up calendar. They don't come around very often. I don't know why, because they're so much easier than doing the little pockets. I mean, the pockets are great, but they're quite time-consuming. But the fold-up ones, super quick and easy to do.
Sarah, you just make your own.
Well, I have been drawing something that I was going to ring you about, ready for next Christmas. I might need printing. I've got a couple of designs, so
we'll see what we can do. Anyway, do you want to have a quick?
I'll be ready for next year.
Okay, perfect. I don't think I can take any more this year. Do you want to give everybody a little run through of the bits and pieces that you've got, and then I'll scooch through your website really quickly. There you go.
So lots of bargains on the website. Remember, the quilt along starts on a Wednesday. That's completely free for you to join in with. And you might have heard Adam mention the 31st of November. If you would like to join us, there are Nicola and Hayley were invited, but they can't come. They're busy, but we do have tickets for our 10th birthday. White Gecko's 10 this year. It's our 10th birthday on the 31st of October, and we're throwing a big party in Cardiff at one of the local hotels. It's £10 a ticket. There are about 15 tickets left, I believe, now. There's food included, there's drinks, there's DJ, there's celebrity guests. Adam's coming now as well as all us lot and lots of customers. So
that's quite a stretch on celebrity if it's just Adam.
Sort of celebrity, But yeah, it's there are still tickets available on our website. Look for 10th birthday party tickets. It's £10, and there's a raffle, there's all sorts happening. Please do come and join us if you can. We do have a discount code for the hotel if you wanted to stay overnight. You just need to drop us a message for the code. Back to today, though, very quickly, we had all those beautiful advent calendars, which Hayley showed you earlier. They're still all down to £6 each. We've got 2 of these beautiful little charm packs. If we just go to the overhead, there we go. You've got the Sugarberry down to £10, and Beach House both down to £10. Little Christmas, Liberty Christmas. These are ½ metre pieces, so you've got 3 meters of fabric there in one of their Christmas ranges. It's beautiful. I love this. I mean, that teal and raspberry together is just yum, yum, yum. Really, really pretty. Less than half price. They're down to £14 for the bundle. So yeah, £14 for 3 meters of Liberty is silly money. We've got, I think there's like 2 of these left now because you have been ordering. There's only 2 left on the website, I believe. There's the I Heart Ombre one. These are the 5-inch dessert rolls, and then this is the Celebrating Moda. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh, hamster cam. Hi, Frank.
This is Frank.
Talk quietly so we don't freak him out.
I put him in. He just had a little nibble at me. He just went, oh, there we go. He just had a little nibble at me because I'd woken him up. Yeah, he's so cute. He is. He's a big boy. He's a baby as well. He's only little.
Goodness. Oh, I'm so glad we got hamster cam. There you go.
There's Frank. Sorry to interrupt, Sarah. I'll take him back.
No, you're fine, my lovely. I can't really show you my pets because they're fish in the pond out the front. I can't really bring one of them in.
But what I will do is I will go and have a quick, because we'll have a quick look at your website so everybody knows where everything is,
Cool.
to be able to find it for you. So just give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. So this is Sarah's website. You go from the home page, you go for that little shop tab up the top, scroll down a little bit, and if you hit the Secret Sewing Club category, everything that Sarah has shown you today is in that category. So there's the charm packs, the dessert rolls, the Liberty ½ metre bundles, and all of those lovely advent calendars as well. So that's whitegeckocraftlounge.co.uk, and then just head to the Secret Sewing Club section and everything is in there.
Yeah, I've had one quick question about the quilt along. It is alive, but it will stay on our Facebook page for 30 days, but then everything gets uploaded to our YouTube channel. So if you can't make that first one, Sarah, don't worry, because it will stay on our Facebook page. You can watch it at any point, and even if it's like a month later, you can then watch it on YouTube. Okay, so
Splendid.
You don't have to worry if you're not there for the first one.
Splendid. And I will quickly run through those charm rolls again. So what is a charm roll? A charm roll, let's do this spotty one. I've got these clear spots. We changed from the clear spots to the Craft Yourself Silly stickers because I can never find the spots. So a charm roll is a continuous strip which changes every 5 inches to a different pattern. So we've got loads of geometric ones, loads of different themed ones. So there's Christmas ones, there's all sorts in there. But if you head on to the Secret Sewing Club and then you head to the 5th of October, the charm roll section is there, and then there are loads. There are 4 or 5 pages of these, and these are the best ones to look at, because if you have a look on there, it shows you all 21 different designs, and you get 4 repeats on each of these. So you've got loads and loads of different options, different patterns in there. Let me find it. It was 12 Days of Christmas one, and you can zoom. I mean, these on your computer will be all zoom inable. and especially if you've got them on a tablet or something like that, you'll be able to zoom right into all of them. So then you can have a look through all of these different ones and pick whichever one works best for you. But they, because these are all done on our old fabric, and we are transferring everything over to our new super bright zingy fabric, this is a really good chance to get an absolute bargain. There's equivalent on each of these rolls to 2 charm packs. So there's 84 pieces on one of these. So it's equivalent to 2 charm packs. So that will make a really good size quilt. I did have some earlier that I was holding up. They are whoppers. Oh, whoppers. So yeah, you can make a really good size quilt. These ones we've added a 1.5 inch border, which is that one, the white one, creamy one, and then a 2.5 inch binding around the edge. So, you know, you can kind of complete the whole thing with you know,
just
next to no effort.
I was going to say, we're just thinking we're doing a quilted jacket class soon, and actually one of those rolls, because they need at least 2 charm packs if they want to do a patchwork version. So actually that would be such a good way of doing it.
I'll tell you,
you've got all that colour all sorted for you.
I'm just going to have I'll tell you which ones would be lovely for that. We've got a couple which I think were called Wallington. There they are. So let me just switch it back to website a second. There you go. So this one, now it looks quite kind of brown and dingy on there, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I think for a quilted jacket, which will go with a lot of things, then that one, the Wallington Mocha, is a really good option. Or there's another one, same patterns, Wallington Duck Egg. That one to put with denims would be spot on. So there's a couple of different options there if you are going to go and do that class with Sarah. Right, let me see what time it is. We're 17 minutes late finishing, but I think that's close enough.
That's not too bad.
That's all right for the first one.
We've been waffling on.
Well, that'll happen.
And interrupting you, sorry.
So there was somebody.
No, it's fine, love. It's fine. I wanted to see Frank.
Sorry, I mean Frank takes priority, I'm afraid. So there was somebody asking where can they find out when the next one is. It's always the first Sunday of every month. So what's the first Sunday in November? That's a good question.
It would be the first one.
Oh, it's not the day after your party, is it?
No, the party's the Friday night. I've got a class on the Saturday, stupidly.
Who planned that?
And then the second, so it'll be the 2nd of November is the first Sunday for Secret Sewing Club.
There you go.
So that's going to be.
So we will put all of those details up for you, so you know when it is, and I will try and get it put up as a YouTube event as well, so it will send you reminders that we are on, and hopefully a Facebook event as well. What's up?
Can't do that.
So it's not always me then.
Should we get a ringer in?
I've just realised I've double booked.
Oh. Now, the only excuse for getting away with it is if Dave was taking you away.
It's taking me away. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm really sorry.
It's all right. We do you and me, and we'll see if we can get a ringer in.
Yeah,
Gail. I could ask Gail maybe if she wants to join us.
Yeah, we'll get a ringer in.
Yeah,
You're all right.
We'll get someone else in. Are you doing something nice at least, Nicola? Yeah, good.
Can you share what you're doing?
Yeah, we're going out for a big dinner with our friends.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, sorry. And earlier that day as well, I'm going to be on Hobbycraft as well. But at the time,
Lovely.
I'm coming back and then going out.
Oh, okay. You are excused.
Thank you.
You're excused. So yes, next one will be the 2nd of November, 2 o'clock till 4-ish.
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 I'll see you in December.
Okay, hang on, let me check December. That will be the 7th.
I'll make sure.
Okay, 7th of December. All right then. See you later, my lovely ladies.
Yes, thank you, Hayley. Thank you.